So day 2 in Durmitor. I'm doing what they're calling the ice cave hike. It's a circular hike around 18 kilometers. And I'm just going through Ivandu, the little hamlet on the edge of the park. And from there, I'll cut into Durmitor National Park and get this hike underway. You can see it's a little bit cloudier of a day. The peaks are kind of obscured once I get behind this cabin. The peaks are kind of obscured by cloud. This was sort of one of two hikes, the ice cave hike that the hostel seemed to recommend. The other one was to the highest peak, but they weren't recommending it in bad weather, so I decided that I would do the ice cave instead. So the first bit of the climb today is a bit of an uphill through this kind of shaly rock and kind of climbing through the forest. The climb has continued up. You just got to this little viewpoint where you can just through that little hole see Zabeljak in the distance, so that tells you how far I've walked so far today. It's about an hour in. Just got to this viewpoint. I think this is where the trail kind of splits off to do the loop. Bit of a pass up there. Nice rocky terrain. So this is sort of opened up with the trees kind of thinning out as I get to higher elevation. I think I'm going to take a break once I get to that pass up there. So just past where I had my small break there. It's a nice little valley I'm going to walk through here. And you can see a few peaks there. You can see a small one that was slightly better seen. That's really pointy just on the right before the trees. So just another viewpoint here. I'm going down and through there. You can see, maybe just slightly, it's very small, a red top of a cabin down there. And it looks like that's the Radulova cabin that you can technically stay at. So sort of descended into the valley here. And yeah, just kind of cool because you're surrounded by the peaks here. And yeah, a nice, cool but enjoyable day to hike. Just coming past the hut here. Actually ends up that it's a small place you can get a drink if you want. Just thought I'd show my trail here that looks like it hugs the side of the mountain and slowly climbs kind of up it there. I believe this will take me, once I'm over that edge, to the ice cave. It's a little rocky in places, but kind of is beautiful scenery, kind of looking off the side of this hike. Well, after a steady climb up on that slope, I'm into another small valley, kind of in between a few other peaks, and we will keep going a little ways here. I think it's one more climb and then we'll get to the ice cave. Just past the shepherd, and he's got a sheep up here grazing, along with some dogs to, I guess, keep them in control. And there you go, there's the shepherd over there. So just came to the top of a bit of a climb there, around 2,000 meters up. And I am going to be heading off this direction. I believe the ice cave, if I read the sign right, is around 25 minutes that way. So still getting some really nice views as I hike along this trail. I'm getting to one of the higher points of the climb here. It's around 2,200 meters if I read it right. You just have a nice view of the valley out to the northwest of, or west-northwest of Durmitor National Park. I believe the cave is right around the corner here. So, I believe this is the ice cave. I'm told I can climb in there, so I'll take off my bag here and I'll climb on down. So this is the ice cave. You can't really see what's in there from this angle. I'm going to climb down. There's a bit of a pathway, and I'm being told it's safe, so I will go and check it out. So I've wandered into the ice cave. It's about as far as I wanted to go because it was a bit slick. And I don't really have things for climbing on ice here. But you can see from the dripping water, you kind of get ice crystals forming down here. And then it's up through the entryway over there. Just taking a video kind of from right in front of the ice cave entrance. You can see the valley out in front of you. And the hills where I came from here to. So I came down that scraggly bit to the left there, and it's kind of dropped me right now into a small meadow. But over the crust here is basically where my hike will take me. Kind of back down into Ziblock. Well, it's kind of a steep climb on tired legs. You can see kind of the rockiness of the terrain here. I kind of came from back there, and now I'm cutting forward through this valley. A little smattering of rain, but we'll keep hiking through. I think I'm almost halfway back. Oddly, my path on the way back has a few sections where it's overgrown a bit, but the markings are there for the trail, so I am continuing on, and it's right according to my GPS, so I guess I can't say much, but yeah, always interesting. I just thought this little old cabin or shelter out here was kind of cool. It gives you a nice view with the smaller mountains kind of behind it. So the rain's starting to come down, but I've turned a corner here to see Zabblejack coming out in the sun, so we'll keep heading that direction. So I'm back at this point where the trail kind of did the loop. And now I've got the 2.5 kilometers to the entry of the park, and then 5.5 to where I'm going, Zablak. So a nice wet day now. It's really coming down nicely, but at least I'm on the home stretch. Nearing the end of the hike, I decided to come back by Black Lake, so just pulling around to where you turn to go to the gate. That was around 13 to 14 kilometers, and it was a testy one there. It poured rain for the last hour, so that always made it kind of interesting, trying to climb down on rocks that were wet. But overall, a good hike and some beautiful views, particularly through the first sections that I went through this morning. Thanks for watching.